YouTube family, my junk family, juntrepreneurs, entrepreneurs, future millionaires. What's going on? What up, though? It's Mr. AMG. Quick video, man, on what you need to know when you're dealing with multiple contractors that want to rent your dumpsters out. I just had this happen to me, new experience. I was dealing with one guy who needed a dumpster at a location, well, multiple dumpsters at a location for a fire damaged home, and he has a contractor partner as well that was responsible for handling, I guess, the clean out aspect of it or whatnot. Anyway, long story short, communication is very, very important, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. So when you're dealing with people who are dealing with another person, make sure that, number one, your paperwork is sent to the person you feel most comfortable with. All right. Make sure you're getting paid by the correct person. Make sure everything lined up, just so you can avoid issues with people. Issues that may be like, hey, these two guys are no longer working together, so now that payment that would have been responsible by contractor A is not required by contractor B. Contractor B may want to use another company or just decide he's done with the job, and your dumpster is at the site and you didn't get paid for it. So definitely make sure you're dealing with the correct contract person who's going to be responsible for all of the tangibles. All right. You don't want to get yourself in a situation where you in a shouting match and things may get physical over some issues that don't even have really anything with you in the beginning. You just happen to be a bipartisan of it. I'm getting on the scale, so I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back for a hot second. Got to get back on the scale to get weighed out. But yeah, definitely make sure when you're dealing with two people, contractor A, contractor B, you're renting your equipment, you got all your due diligence done. Because in this instance that I just experienced, I was dealing with one gentleman. He has a partner. The communication does not seem to be the best. Definitely, so it could cause a rift between me. It's already causing a rift between another company that they had come out to do the hauling part, the demo part. They used me for the containers, and they called another junk removal company to do the demo part. They didn't want them to do any of the hauling for whatever reason. And then I get a phone call yesterday telling me or asking me to, contractor A take care of me because he's no longer with him. And I didn't care to get into all of the details. Contractor A did take care of me. So it wasn't a problem there. But contractor B said that he didn't know anything about the container being there when this container was there for 3 days already. So he was asking for an extended period of time. 1 hour sets me back. It sets me off course. I don't have time to be playing games unless they're on my own terms. Okay, so that just really wasn't a no-go. Then I spoke to contractor A this morning, and he gave me a rundown of some things, and also the junk removal company that was there. I don't want to say their names either, but we had a good conversation a couple times. We see each other plenty of times at the in-between weigh-ins and weigh-outs and stuff like that. So they weren't pleased neither with the communication from contractor B because they had never dealt with the contractor I was dealing with. So that let me know up front, especially when I talked to the contractor I dealt with this morning. It seems like the other guy, he's somewhat of a issue to deal with, and to a point where people walked away from him like, yeah, I'm cool. So all money ain't good money. Remember, I always say that all money not good money, man. But just do the best you can when you do deal with these multiple contractors, man, who running the sites. Find out who is definitely running the sites, who in charge of what, because if you don't have any clarification, again, you can get yourself screwed out of your payment for whatever reason. It could be some overweight issues at the end of the job. Now these contractors ain't talking, parted ways, and you don't know who to go to get compensated for, to get compensated by, you know what I mean? Go to that guy. No, call him. I ain't doing the job anymore. Call him. I didn't pay for it. I have nothing to do with it. You could get a lot of that if you follow where I'm going with this, man. So this video is just to let you know, man, if you're getting started doing dumpster rental, man, or if you're gonna be doing junk removal and stuff like that, just be very, very cautious and make sure you know who you're dealing with, and make sure you deal with that person. I don't recommend dealing with multiple people for the same job. It's just setting yourself up, man, for a headache, man, that don't even need to be brought into play. All right. Thankfully for me, everything was cool for the most part. The only thing I did just discover, well, I discovered it when I got there. Someone completely moved my chain, and they completely moved my pallet. They completely moved my whole setup, and I'm not gonna go into full extent of what they did, but the way I have it set up and wrapped around things and stuff like that, you know, they took a few seconds to unravel it and do stuff like that. So whoever did it, you know what I mean, I hope they have a better day. It doesn't bother me to take a couple more minutes to set up myself, for real. And my belief is that this is why some people don't get too far ahead in life, even if they are further than myself. I'll be caught up to them while they on their way out the door, because you know, the universe don't like when people play with other people's things and try to set other people up for failure. They know what they were doing, and it didn't work. I'm still here. I'm still grinding, still active. I'm gonna check y'all out on the next video. Peace.